to explain to you the law of attraction using the tuning fork example. Hey guys, it's Abby and welcome back to another video. So I'm sure all you guys out there know what a tuning fork is. If not, I'm going to put a picture in right now so you can see what I'm talking about. It's literally something that looks like a fork, and you can hit it on something and it will produce a sound. They use these in a variety of different ways. Actually, you can use a tuning fork to detect to see if a bone is broken because it will vibrate, and science. But I think that they're fascinating. And I was thinking about it recently, and I thought, oh wow, what an interesting way to explain the law of attraction. So when you hit the tuning fork, like I mentioned earlier, it produces a very distinct sound. In fact, the one that I was looking at on the internet was 528 hertz. So you hit the tuning fork and it produces the 528 hertz. It also produces a vibration. So why am I telling you this? And what does it have to do with the law of attraction? Well, I started thinking about our thoughts. Our thoughts are known to emit electronic signature out into the ether, out into the world, out into the universe. So I started thinking about that in relation to the tuning fork. So every time you think a thought, specifically if it's around something that is really consuming your mind, whether it be your job, whether it be a move, whether it be a relationship, whether it be an amount of money, right? Somewhere that you want to change in your life. Well, every time you have that thought, especially those reoccurring thoughts, they're like tuning forks. And while you can't see the vibration of a tuning fork, I'll link it below, there's a video on YouTube that basically has a tuning fork. They hit it and you can hear it. Well, then he has another part where he moves it over and there's a little, foam ball. And he puts it next to the tuning fork, never touching the tuning fork, but you can see the ball just bouncing because of the sound vibration coming off of the tuning fork. So think about it when it comes to law of attraction. Every time you think these thoughts, boom, sending out these vibrations into the universe. Well, it, like attracts like, right? The universe is going to harmonize. So what you're going to find is, for example, right, your thought is at 520 hertz, right? 528 hertz is what, the example I saw of the tuning fork. Well, whatever it is, the thought that you have in your head, whether it's like, oh man, I really want to be able to make six figures. I really want to have this financial abundance. I really wish that I could, find somebody to get married. I really wish, on and on and on, or I'll never be, whatever it is that you're thinking repetitively, because right now you're watching this because you want to know more about the law of attraction, because you want to manifest something specific in your life that you don't have right now. So when you're sending out these thoughts, these vibrations are getting produced. These vibrations are then going to find matching vibrations to harmonize. And that's another way to explain whatever you're producing from the inside, whatever your vibration, whatever your thoughts are vibrating at, that's what you're going to find in the world. So there is a multitude of other hertz, right? There's a multitude of other vibrations that you could experience, yet right now, you're not doing that because those thoughts you're thinking are producing a very specific vibration, and they can only find other vibrating experiences that are in that same field. They won't be able to go up or down because they won't be in harmony. They'll be like a discourse, right? And so that won't work. So when you're thinking these thoughts, you might think, it's no big deal, they don't really matter. But, just like a coin in a bucket, every time you think that thought, eventually at the end of the day, if you thought it, we think between 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. So even if 20% of those thoughts are something that you don't want, and you're sending out those vibrations, you're hitting that tuning fork over and over and over and over again, think about what you're going to find. you're not going to find that manifestation that you want. You're like, man, law of attraction doesn't work. This is just like, made up, and people who get what they want, then they say, oh, it's law of attraction. It doesn't really work. It does work. You're manifesting what you're thinking about. You're manifesting what you're striking and vibrating at. You right now don't understand that you're the producer. You are the creator right now of your reality. You don't want that reality. So you're going to need to understand, what is it inside of you that is hitting that vibration and sending out those thoughts. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, think about this, right? So you're consumed with this idea. You're really wanting to manifest this thing. It's really important to you. It would really change your life. Well, when you think the thoughts, I want blank. I want 6 figures. I want a partner. I want my dream job. That sounds pretty fair, right? Yeah, absolutely. Well, what you're saying is, I don't have 6 figures. I don't have a partner. I don't have my dream job. So when you think I want, you're boom, sending out the vibration that I don't have it. Okay, so all the vibrations are going out to the universe. So now they're going to find the corresponding frequency, and I'm going to hear that, that coming back to me of, I don't have it, right? So you're the one that hit that fork. You're the one that sent the vibration out. So what you need to do is start understanding that it's originating from you. Okay, so that is a very powerful thing. I want blank equals I don't have blank. If I had it, I wouldn't want it. Do you see how those small changes make a magnitude of difference? They are what's stopping you from having what you want, because you're not it now. You are stuck in I want, which means I don't have. If you don't have it, you're not allowing yourself to be it now. You're not allowing yourself to vibrate and hit that tuning fork to be it now, to send out that vibration into the universe and then receive it. So when you start to understand that you are the one who's originating and sending out, you are the origin of that call sign, that signal. It's like the bat sign, right? You're shooting out into the sky and it says, I don't have it. And it's like, all right, universe is like, you got it. It's coming right up. You don't have it. And you're like, why are you doing this? It's like the bat call. I got the call. You don't have it. It's like, I want it. It's like, yeah, you want it because you don't have it. And you're not understanding how it works. If you want something, you don't have it. And if you constantly think and send out energetic, signals from your brain, electronic signals from your brain, then you're going to be reflected of, you don't have it. So you don't have the 6-figure job. You don't have the partner, and you don't have the dream job. Perfect. You manifested that. When you can own that part, you're like, oh, my controllers were off. I was putting the wrong input in. Now I put the input that I'd like, the one that I desire to experience, and then I will see the reflection. Just like gravity, it works the same. It is a law, the law of attraction. So when you start to realize that this is how it works, and you start to kind of reverse engineer, okay, I want this 6-figure job, or I want, be able to travel the world and still make an income. Okay, well, what would that look like? What kind of things would I do? How would I feel? What would my life be like? And then you go back, you can literally, essentially create a ladder to it and start sending out those tuning fork vibrations now, and you'll be able to get there. But right now, you're not even on the same page. And so you'll continue to stay where you are because you're saying, I'm not where I want to be, therefore I can't be where I want to be, because I keep sending out all those signals that I'm not where I want to be. So therefore I'm going to stay where I am, because it can't be where I want to be, unless you say, you can start practicing gratitude. You can start looking at, again, how would it feel right now to experience that? Then you're starting to send out those tuning forks in that realm. You're going to move into it, and you're going to start uniting with it and harmonizing with the reality that you wish to prefer. But you can't do it of, I'm over here, I don't have it, I don't have it, I wish I had it. Oh my God, all of a sudden it happened. What a miracle, this is so cool. It doesn't work that way. That doesn't even make sense because it's two different frequencies. It's two different vibrations. It's two different tuning forks. So throw out the other tuning forks if you no longer want to experience that reality. Grab the new one, start really thinking, okay, what would that version of me do? What would that version of me think? What would that version of me, how would I act in the world? How would I dress? What car would I drive? You know, how would I walk through the world? What kind of new habits would I, take on? What kind of food would I eat? How would that feel? All those different things, you're going to have little micro tuning forks that are going to help you create that world that you want to experience. And you're going to start vibrating in that world that you want to experience. It's going to be different than the one you have now, or you would not be watching this video, which is the law of attraction. Explaining it better so that you can fine tune and manifest, and realizing what you're manifesting right now, you are creating exactly what is a reflection of inside of you. So start understanding how to change the reflection, and you will learn absolutely that you are the creator of your life right now. And if you want to, you can change any aspect that you desire. So I hope this video has been helpful. If so, hit like. It helps these ideas get seen by more people, and share them. If you haven't done so, please hit subscribe. The bell notification lets you know as soon as I release my next video, which is every single day, and I will see you on the next one.